Greetings survivors and friends, SHADOWFRAX here with your latest bowl of Rust news kibble. We're first up over on the staging branch right now. As long as you already own the Adobe building skin set, you can test out the next 60-minute makeover special for your gaff, which we now know will be the shipping container set. Whereas Adobe was just for stone, surprise surprise, this one will be exclusively for sheet metal, but it does come with some extra features. Firstly, you'll notice that you can now press Q and E in the hammer pie menu to quickly switch between any skins you own. Also, when you upgrade your basic sheet metal with this new skin, you'll notice that the colour you initially get per block is randomised, a bit like your character. But, you say, perhaps I don't want my base to look like a clown's trousers. I'd really like to be a bit more subtle and coordinated. Plus, I have violent mood swings and I'd really like the current one to be reflected in my choice of decor, along with the green being pretty well camouflaged and not at all pay to win. Well, dear viewer, this is where the solution has already been provided. All you need is a spray can and you can recolour your parts to your heart's content in 16 different exciting colours, which will allow you to either blend in to some extent or totally clash with your chosen biome. And just to be clear, this works as default with the spray can and you don't need to own the graffiti DLC, in case that's what you were thinking, so it's all good. Also, to make things easier, if you change the colour of a part with the spray can, then all blocks you upgrade from then on will use that colour, if that makes sense. The only thing you can't change is the interior, which at the moment, no matter what the outside looks like, will always come in a scintillating grey, guaranteed to get you motivated for survival every time you see it. I did ask whether this will ever be subject to change, and I'm reliably informed that it's not planned to be, as the soft side needs to be obvious to players. So yeah, sorry if you're a bit stupid, but attack the boring looking side and you'll be good to go. Oh, and as of recording this, the floors seem to be upside down and this is all still being worked on, so expect there to be a few changes before it goes live. As far as I can tell though, the team have no plans to allow recolouring of Adobe, which if you ask me would be sick, rather than just looking a bit like the colour of sick. All being okay, this new skin set looks like it'll be shipping with the next big patch on June the 1st, and I'd imagine the price point will be the same as Adobe, although if there are any updates to that, I'll keep you updated. In other news, rework to sleeping bags and respawns is coming. There'll be a default of 10 active bags, beds, or towels, etc. per player, although server owners will be able to adjust this, and an indication of how many spare you can still place will be shown on screen, as you can see here. It also seems that some extra respawn options are coming to the map screen, including the ability to unclaim or even delete bags, that is, give them up completely, and you'll be able to do this whilst they're on cooldown. Resolution changes are coming to signs. They'll be doubled on wooden signs to match the painting ones. Hanging sign resolutions are also being doubled, and standing and hanging banner resolutions will be quadrupled. Meanwhile, it looks like chat emojis that were a Hack Week project are now being tested on the Orcs 02 branch, so probably will be coming soon. They don't work properly yet, but you can get a flavour for what you'll be able to do with them from this snippet, I'm sure. And there's more work happening on the ferry terminal, which, as you may remember, is all involved in the Nexus server transitioning stuff. That's about it for this week, but please let me know your thoughts in the comments on the shipping container skins especially. How do these measure up to the Adobe stuff in your eyes? Are you tempted? Thanks to all my supporters for keeping me going. Don't forget you can also find me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Discord and my Steam group. Links are all below. I shall catch you all soon, but in the meantime, keep calm and stay rusty. Cheerio. Not at all pay to win.